double said, yeah, it's double, and it wasn't.
I like how I put in the announcement in bold letters. The new password is this, and it was like, it's not double.
Everyone was talking about the password, and I just assumed somebody didn't know it, and I'm like, it's not double. That's weird. I thought I entered it in wrong, and I looked. I'm like, oh my god, that's.
Warriors of Walls destroyed Slufford.
Oh damn it, Slufford.
Why do you assume it's me?
Probably
You're
not
the one who
Dingus.
did it last.
It's
Not gonna
Dingus.
let me in there.
I was
whatever.
the third one to get on
I'm
the
lemming
server.
Dingus.
Alright, Eric.
It's always you, Dingus.
Alright, take your seat so we can do this quickly for
The
video.
third one to get on the server.
I may be a stopper, but I'm a good stopper.
You are a very good stopper. Ah, he admits it.
He admits it, he says it.
Oh, I like the spooky music.
You go and start without me. I have to do the download, and it's doing that weird Steam thing where I have to.
Yeah.
Show my
Yeah, you're that ain't going to be finished.
Yeah, it's taking a lot of people a long time for some reason.
It sounds like it's rearranging the whole game.
Basically, yeah.
Not basically, it is. It was like 40 gigs or the game from here.
Thick update.
I'm hoping.
Well, it was a 4 gig update. That's the thing.
Yeah, it got more optimized. Which is nice.
I will return though. I'm off of Escape from Tarkov Addiction and Marauders, and I.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I saw you in a pub earlier, and I asked you why you're not going to events, and you just didn't respond.
No, so I got a new mic, and I kept trying to yell at you, but I didn't realize that whenever they did an update, all my key bindings changed. So I've been, for like the last 2-3 days, I've been trying to figure out how to talk to people.
Poor Dembski's screaming and calling out to people for help, and he feels ignored, but they just can't hear him.
Yeah,
I saw
felt
him
so
type in
bad.
chat because I was like, hey, Demsky, and he responded to hi, and I said, how come I don't see you at events? And I just didn't see anything.
Oh yeah, I kept trying to think. I was like, I don't know what button. I kept hitting everything, and then I ended up mashing my keyboard and hitting Alt F4 that game, and I was like, damn it. And I tried finding you, and I couldn't find you the next game, and I was like, oh, shit.
Is everybody?
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
mostly.
no, but yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Everyone that's important.
Oh, oof.
Wow.
Oof.
I'll take this. I did not appear for like 2 months, so I'll or 3 months. I don't even know how long last time.
That's your beating for the day.
I'll take it.
Alright, thank you all for coming to tonight's event. What did you guys think about how the line split up?
Funny.
I like split lines.
Okay, cool. Just a reminder, Thursday we try. I'm gonna change the way the notification comes. I need to remind myself so that there's an option to select if you want to lead or not, because it's too chaotic to just ask. I feel like it'd be easier to just be able to pre-select. But did you guys, excluding the line split, did you guys have fun with tonight's event?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Good. Perfect. Welcome to our Merc Links. Thank you for coming and playing with us. We appreciate it. So,
Thanks. Mercenary level sold that? Question mark.
if you, I can't do that. I can't say anything about that. But
I don't know, thank you.
The gameplay was really good. It was good to see all of you guys lead. I did take some notes, but I don't know if you guys want me to just talk about your line leading in front of everybody. Oh, if you guys want to talk about your line leading in front of everybody, you want me to keep that private. It's up to you guys how you want to do that.
Do it.
Public. Humiliate me publicly.
Okay.
Let me know how I did.
Remember that?
All right. So I'll make it quick because I have to leave at 9:20. First round, Calzone. You did good at keeping your line alive, but your placement could be better. Try to be a little bit more forward with your placements. It's usually kind of a habit you'll pick up later. We kind of have it's not perfect. I mean, like I'm not really good at it, but sometimes you get an idea of where a line should be to be able to do something. So, for that artillery that you were taking on, and I can't remember the name of the map for the first round, but I'm sorry?
Grassy free.
Okay. On that approach, you sat back a bit longer than necessary. You could have gone up a little bit further up the right, and it would have probably worked better for you. Overall good, though. Dingus, for Grassy 3, don't walk up to a line. That's the only thing I can say about that one. You did your movements were fine at the beginning. Got better after that, after the first round, but that's the only real thing I can mention about that one. For number 2, Dingus, you led. Try to use your sergeant. I didn't notice it too much in the second line either. This goes for everybody. Use your sergeants as to either organize your line or to scout ahead for you. That's what they're there for. They have a spyglass for a reason. And both of them are both of your sergeants are play experience, so make sure to leverage them for your practice. Second round, Slepherd, you did a good job. I really don't have much negative to say about your line leading there. And look, I was confused with all the punching, but I realized you guys were just point farming, so it just looked chaotic. I just had to ask Fishy why are people getting punched in the line to my left. Let's see. Now, in that same round, which I think was Island Plains, if I remember correctly, Slepherd and Dingus, you guys did a really good job at combining your lines and approaching, even though you guys weren't directly communicating with each other. You guys did pick up on what each other were doing, and you did a good job at wrapping up those enemy lines, so really well done. Although no communicated, intuitive move, I should say. So well done. Where are the rest of this? Okay. That was what, 2? Yeah. For number 3, Dingus, you did good. I don't. Who led the third for your line?
Jack.
Jack?
Yeah.
I thought it was 4. I wrote 4 instead of 3. Hey Jack. Good job getting killed by artillery.
No, I didn't. What? No, that was you.
That was Dingus.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you guys.
Yeah, that was Dingus.
Oh no! I meant dying as an individual. Died.
I wasn't killed by artillery.
No, you were shot.
I was shot.
All right, good job
Yeah.
getting shot. Okay.
That was Dingus.
Yeah, Dingus. I do have comments for you. So Jack died instantly, so I can't really comment on it other than dying.
I got up there pretty well though.
You did. Dingus, your line placement on this round got your line killed by artillery, and then Jack's line killed by artillery. Please be more careful with the artillery piece. When you start a round, usually let enemy friendly lines go up, and then kind of keep track, and you can use Sergeant for this as well. See where the artillery is kind of zoning in on and where it's in general aiming at. If you have any sort of sight on artillery, either you or the NCO should be the one kind of eyeballing it occasionally to see where it's aiming at. Don't leave your lines out in the open, especially if artillery is zoned in your area. Other than that, you did do a really good job taking over Jack's line before leading it to get blown up. You did pretty good there, Dingus. Like, your motivation to go do that was actually quite good. You definitely took the initiative there to go and try to make good of a situation that was kind of dicey. So, good job. 5.
4.
Oh, that's right. You took over after that, crazy. So I took notes for
Sharks is number 4.
Shax, very good use of cover. Was it 4?
Yeah, it was 4. It was
whatever. I need a better way of keeping track of these. This was not a good way of me doing it.
You just need to learn how it's done, I guess.
No, I needed to do it done in a little table set. I wrote it on note cards because I didn't think about it. Shax, your use of cover on braided is quite good. I liked your cautious approach. The only negative I can see is when your team kills space, you hesitated, apologized, and got yourself killed. So don't apologize.
Okay. That has nothing to do with my line leading, though.
No, but I have to find a funny thing in everything. Your line leading was quite good. I was impressed. I didn't really see any point. The only point that I could argue was bad was there was a communication break between both lines. Crazy's line was quite far ahead, and yours was quite far behind. But your place was good. Crazy, I liked what you were trying to do. Unfortunately, our tradition is to not hit a target, so only 1 kill for the trade-off of what, 2 or 3? I don't remember how many people died. More than that. 2. Okay. It wasn't a bad move, but it would have been good with support from a friendly line of some sort. But that was definitely a good idea. Just try to wrap in a friendly line next time, or wait till you get support from your secondary line. For the last round, you did good as well. I did like your approach to try to hold them off at the orchard. So well done. Fishy, you did good as well. I don't know what happened when you guys died because I didn't hear about
It was a line that just charged us, and
Okay.
it was caused by surprise. Because I was expecting them to fire, but they just went in from melee and stuff.
Did you have an NCO for that round?
Yes, I had checks.
Okay. You like same thing I told them. Use your NCO, kind of use them to keep an eye up ahead.
Yeah.
I
Well-
definitely want to leverage them.
To be fair, I was doing my job. I was pointing out lines for Fishy. I
Okay.
just
Yeah, no, I just
you weren't in the VC
didn't
with
hear
us.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna. I mean, if you have any other comments I'm missing on it, feel free. I was
No,
just-
they did good.
Okay. Apex. You didn't technically lead, but you took over after Crazy was shot. That was a good move to break that line. It worked out because you actually hit the target, so very well done. I did like that, even though you usually don't seem to like to line lead, you did really good at doing it when you needed to do it. So good job.
Okay.
That's all I think I have for you guys right now. I'll try to take some more detailed notes next time because I'm trying to watch different spots. Do you guys are interested in keeping it as a as is, right? Where you guys are able to lead and stuff like that for Thursdays?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, cool, perfect. All right, in other news, outside of this event, tomorrow is we're going back to NACE. So we're gonna see how their changes worked. I believe they're considering, this might be a weird rule to you guys, but once upon a time I've seen this before. They're looking at adding skirmishers to alliance. I don't know how that's gonna play. I haven't seen it in a long time. So that might make the gameplay a bit different. I don't know about sappers. I'll have to take a look at the rule set if there is one published yet. The way this is going to work is we'll go to the event. That's why I encourage as many of you to come as possible. That way we get a good poll. And after the event, I'll put a poll out and see what you guys think. Do you want to stay with NACE or do you want to go to the 63 and Friday event? We wanted to give you guys an opportunity to try 63 and then try whatever changes that the NR9 is doing to their event to see what you guys prefer. I believe it's still a smaller event. They're trying to get more people in on it. So we'll see how that goes. For Saturday, we have the public event, but we really don't do anything with that. I'm debating on some sort of game night. Or I'll try to rally for a pub stomp later in the night. So if you guys are available, keep an eye out for that. Monday is the only other day that's in question. I haven't decided if we should pull it, but since it's Halloween, I'm debating about maybe doing a half event or a canceled event. I don't know what you guys think. I don't go get candy or anything, so I will be home, but I don't know what other people do. So I'll be polling for that with the reps, but what do you guys think? Do you guys want a Monday event, or do you guys want a half event, or do you guys want nothing?
I won't be here. I'll probably just skip Halloween, maybe, or do just like a game night or something.
Yeah, I mean,
be
what we could do is cancel it and try to think of something goofy to do instead if there's people available. And let's just say if you're not stuff with
Prop hunt.
Yeah,
I know of this very good Halloween
Asthmaphobia
drinking
would
game
be
we
good,
can
though.
do.
We get yourself when you're an alcoholic. The most getting old, it's not funny.
There you go. I
So
did not
I'll
say
be
that.
polling. I'll be polling the reg reps on seeing if they want to cancel the event, if they want the event to happen. If the event happens, what we'll do is we won't have anything. We won't have a training or anything. What we'll do is we'll probably try to give you guys some admin practice if you want to show up, and then after that we can do our own little thing for Monday night if you want to get together and play party or something. I know there's a game I like that has like a spooky theme for it for the weekend. I don't know what it is, but it's a party game, which I think you guys could maybe slip into it. But that's really all I have for you guys as far as regiment news and stuff. Our faction's coming winter this year, and that's going pretty good. We're submitting them to each line, so for each class, so that should be pretty exciting to see. And I think that's everything we have. Do you guys, Crazy Fishy, do you have anything for them?
Nope.
No.
For the Austrian update, is there going to be multiple types of line or guard or grenadier?
There will be 2 types of line infantry. There will be a German, like similar to the one we're wearing, but nicer, and then there will be a Hungarian variant with the Shaco.
Got it.
And that will be like kind of like I forgot what it's called, the IR-62 is what the line is going to be. Ours will be IR-22. But we obviously don't call ourselves IR-22 because it's IR-22. That'll be the only one with a variant. I don't think there's any. I don't remember any other.
Yeah, let's just have one.
Yeah, every other one just has one for now. So that's coming. Like I said, what we're considering doing is potentially for a couple of uniforms, maybe opening up polls if we want our own unique skin for that class. We'll pull out, let you guys choose between 2 if there's 2 available. If not, we'll kind of see what you guys think and if you guys want that to even exist for that specific uniform, right? Because some of them don't have alternates, and I don't want to, say, hey, do you guys want a different version, or do you guys want this one? It's kind of that would be a great choice type of thing, but we'll see. That's winter. I don't know when the winter sale is, but with that, if you guys recruit, it helps, us be able to host more events and split these lines up into larger 2s or 3s, which would be cool. And it also give more opportunities for people to become NCOs and COs as the regiment gets older. We're already approaching a year and a half of existing, so that's pretty exciting for all of us. So, with that said, is there any other questions about the community or anything like that?
You mentioned admin practice on Monday.
Yeah, if the event happens, if the event reps decide, okay, well we want to play this event, we'll host it because obviously some we're offering it to people. What we might do is if there's only like maybe three or four of us that actually show up, because I'm not gonna make you guys show up to that event by any stretch of the imagination, not that we do anyway to begin with. But what we might do is just, say, okay, well, this is the admin password. This is how we admin the events. It helps us out manage it, but it also gives you an opportunity to kind of see what it's like. You don't have to do as much all the time, especially if it's going to be a low volume day. But usually you want about 3 admins for what we're doing, and typically we have 1 or 2. So we are always looking for more admins. I would love to have internal admins rather than rely on externals. But I don't really request it of you guys because there isn't we don't always bring 13 people to an event. Sometimes we bring 8, and I don't want to pull from our line to administer. I'd teach you guys, but that's the one reason. So Calzone, Dingus, Jack, I'm guessing you're interested.
I'd be happy to help out with that.
It would be the same event time. If the numbers are low, our line will just serve as administrators or whatnot. Or if there's enough people, we might just have a small line go out, and whoever wants to practice can go in and we teach a little bit. We won't make you a trial admin right away unless you're interested, and then we'll kind of look into how making that work with you guys. Any other questions? Okay. I'm sorry, Crazy?
How do you talk for 20 minutes straight? I don't understand that.
I opened it up.
I don't have this ability. It was beautiful.
Do you have anything to say, Crazy?
What would I say?
I don't know. Teach me about
melee training.
There you go.
Yeah. Except everybody wants it from Tubbs and Luther, not me.
Get it from Crazy. Crazy actually knows what he's doing.
Crazy is quite good.
Calzone can attest.
Yeah.
I've
So-
been only one melee training and I've taught him many things.
Slumber,
So-
you broke my game.
I actually know how to spin now, so.
So if you guys are
really
looking,
help you
if you guys are looking at getting
Sure.
better with your melee practice, Crazy is quite good, and he has time. So if you guys want to practice in groups with him, make sure to reach out to him, and he can give you a hand. We do have a Zomboid game as well for this week, though. And I've been kind of are trying to keep up with that. We also have a Ready or Not group that we're occasionally playing with a mod that extends it out to 16 players. There is some scary. Oh, right, that's what I was remembering. There's some scary, kind of gross or scary maps, Ready or Not, on the mod workshop. So we might kind of get the spooky vibes on Halloween with some really messed up places. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. As you guys know, form up on the line.
Defuse it. Defuse it.
Fuse it, turn it
it.
off. No,
Press
no,
E.
you're out
Hold
of
E.
time.
Hold
Turn it
E.
off. Turn it off.
He's kicking
Turn
me!
it off. Oh no! God damn it.
Come on for you, you guys.
Alright,
Come
form up
on.
on the line. Oh god, never mind. We're gonna take a shot anyway. Alright, thank you guys all for coming. I hope you guys had fun. We'll be getting away. Remember tomorrow night, 7:30, next event.
If you're interested in like melee stuff or like group fighting or whatever the hell you want,